Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this ESSLNB night vision binoculars with 1080p and 5 watt infrared. It has 4-inch viewing screen and it comes with 64 gigabytes of storage card. So I think it's a pretty interesting listing. Comes also, I think, with a storage box. It's pretty heavy. Also some information here on the side, maybe you can see that. So let's open the box and see what we get. What I really like here is that we get already the batteries. A lot of similar listings or similar devices, they come without such batteries, and since it's not rechargeable, we need such batteries. And when you order it and you get it and you don't have the batteries to use, it's a little bit sad. So definitely a good idea and a good listing so far, I would say. What we have, of course, we need a lot of batteries, so we have 8 in total, but of course we can also use a power bank. Really nice here that we get it with this transportation and storage box, and it comes with this carry strap here and also some cables. That's a mini USB, that's probably for the power supply. That's a video cable and a mount, and the user manual in German and English. I'm not going to show you everything. I think most of it is about the screen, and that shouldn't be too difficult. Maybe some description here of the device itself, that's probably more interesting, but I'm going to take it out and show you everything anyway. So here's the device, nicely protected. Yeah, when we hold this device in our hands, it makes a good impression, I would say. It's very solid, nicely built. I would say it has this nice matte finish here. Comes also with this seal. This can be very helpful to provide you good visibility of the screen, so you can get really close and everything will be dark around you. So let's open the battery compartment and insert the batteries. Just make sure that you insert them to the right side. Yeah, wherever you have like a metal plate here inside, it's going to be the minus side. So here we have the zoom button. Here we can activate infrared during the night. By the way, when you're using this during the night, you have to use it like that. When you're using it during the day, you have to close it and then turn off the infrared. Here you have the different modes, like different menus. You can switch between the menu and the video mode and the picture mode. And here you can release like or start recording video or make a photo or these things. Here on the right side we have flap. Here on the right side we have the USB for this cable here, so we can power it with the power bank. By the way, the power bank is attached down here with this additional holder here, so we can secure the power bank underneath here. And in the middle we have the micro SD cards already inserted, but we can also remove it to put it in a PC and then transfer pictures and video from here. You can see it's SanDisk, 64 gigabytes, very nice. And here's the audio video port where we can use this cable here. And down here we have the infrared zoom. So here on this side is the infrared, so we have a zoom. I'm going to show you that later. And here on the right side we have the optical lens, which you can open during the night and have it closed during the day. And here we can adjust the focus. So we turn it on with a long press and then we get some notification that it has turned on. And again, here on the right side we can change different modes. You can see here we have the video mode, the playback mode, the full menu with everything, and here the photo mode. And here you can release with a snap. You can make a picture here. We click on that and then everything will be stored here. I've turned off the light so you can see that maybe a little bit better. So we are here in the daylight modus, and so you can see that, for example, the door handle here, we can change the focus. I hope you can see that I'm changing the focus here. So this will adjust a little bit the focus. You can see the difference, and we can also use the zooming button I hope you can see the difference here regarding different sizes. We can go closer and closer and closer, and at a certain point it will go back to the original mode. And then we can also go to the night mode. So we have to open the lid here, and we are activating the infrared light. So you see the notification here inside on which infrared level we are. You can see the different levels which we have. Of course, here inside it's almost a little bit too much. I'm focusing here on the door handle. On the right side again, we can use the different zoom levels for the infrared. So here I'm increasing it a little bit. But if you're outside and you want to put a lot of power in an area, in a specific area, you can increase the zoom. You can see that here. But of course, because there's a distance between the optical lens and the infrared, the focus of the illumination and the viewing screen is not perfect here because it's a short distance. If you do the same thing on a longer distance, like outside, maybe 20 yards or more, this difference here won't be visible anymore. So you can see how strong this thing here really is. Of course, there is no anti-shake, there's absolutely no stabilization, so you have to have a really steady hand or using a tripod or so. That could definitely help. And so after we have been recording everything, we can go into the playback mode. Here is pressing a couple of times, then we see the playback mode, and then we can start playing whatever we have. I've been recording something now outside during the night and try to shoot some video footage, and this is what I'm going to play now for you. Of course, you can see it's a little bit shaky. There's absolutely no stabilization unfortunately built in. This is without the light. I'm going back here a little bit again. This is how it looks without the light. By the way, without the infrared light, it's already some improvement compared to what I see when I looked in this area just with my normal eyes. There was nothing to see. It was just all black in black, nothing to see. And with these binoculars, there was already something to see. And after I turned on the infrared, that's level 1, and then you can see I increased steadily. You can see definitely much better. I mean, it's still quite shaky, but you can see there's definitely quite some powerful illumination. You can even use the focus of the infrared to focus even more, to give even a stronger infrared illumination here with this flap here. That's quite impressive, and it's not even on level 7, it was just on level 5. And here you can also see the zooming effect. I mean, this is just in normal view, and now we can zoom in, but unfortunately it's not an optical zoom, it's just digital zoom, and so actually it doesn't make the image really better. You could also record in normal footage without zooming in, and then use your PC to crop something out if you need. But you can see it gets quite blurry. I go back here a little bit again, so you can see the whole zooming effect to the maximum. Definitely at the maximum it's quite blurred, but the infrared is definitely strong, no doubt about that. So I think it's not a really bad thing. It really works, at least somehow, but of course with quite some limitations. But since it comes for a rather low price, I would say this could be acceptable. Of course, if you want to have something perfect, you would have to go for an optical zoom, rechargeable device, and definitely some stabilization. But I would say at this price point, why not? And so I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.